What's up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another episode of Projectionist Picks. Today, we are hitting the streets with Fast and Furious from 2009, the film that brought back the original crew after years apart. More action, more drama, and yes, more high-speed car madness. Let's dive in and see why this one reignited the franchise.
$34.18 and $27.65.
Okay, so which one do you want?
I want them all.
The helicopters are coming.
Fast and Furious picks up after the events of the first two films, but this time with a twist. Dominic Toretto and Brian O'Connor are on opposite sides of the law again. Brian is now an FBI agent, and Dom's back in town running his street racing crew. When a drug lord enters the picture and Letty gets involved, Brian is forced to team up with Dom. Yep, the classic tension and bromance is back. From street races to heists, the movie is all about family, loyalty, and revenge, and of course, cars. This movie nails the balance between street racing nostalgia and the action-packed style that would define the later Fast movies. The opening heist in the Dominican Republic was filmed with a mix of real cars and clever camera work to make it look like one seamless heist. The production team built ramps, modified roads, and even trained drivers for weeks just to nail those shots. Unlike earlier movies, this film starts leaning more towards heist action set pieces than just pure street racing. That shift would define the rest of the franchise: bigger stunts, international locations, and jaw-dropping action sequences. Vin Diesel and Paul Walker had an on-screen reunion after several years apart. Their chemistry helped sell their story of loyalty and family. And fun fact, Diesel pushed for the entire family theme to be a core part of the movie. Michelle Rodriguez, playing Letty, performed many of her own stunts. She trained exclusively in driving and fight choreography, which makes her scenes feel authentic and intense. Justin Lin, who directed Tokyo Drift, also returned to direct this one as well, and brought his signature style, kinetic camera work. That's why even street races feel visually dynamic and cinematic. Some of the highway heist scenes were shot practically. Real cars, real stunts, and carefully choreographed sequences gave this movie that you can feel it happening type of energy that CGI alone can't replicate. This movie marked the official rebirth of the Fast and the Furious franchise. It brought back the original cast, it reinforced the family theme, and set the stage for the over-the-top action spectacles we'd see in Fast 5 and beyond. If you loved the street racing of the first films, but wanted bigger stakes, Fast and Furious is your jam. It mixes nostalgia, new character dynamics, and action that keeps your heart racing. Plus, it solidified the idea that the franchise wasn't just about racing. It's about family, loyalty, and insane stunts. So, what was your favorite Dom and Brian moment from this one? The reunion, the street races, or those jaw-dropping highway heists? Comment down below. And if you're loving this Fast and Furious review series, hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell, because next up is Fast 5, the movie that took the franchise global and changed the game forever. Until then, keep your engines roaring and your NOS ready, because I'll see you at the next stoplight.